back to the channel Speak and Span Learning. I am Priya Mehta and I am going to explain today Fire and Ice, a poem from class 10 NCERT. This is the second poem from the first chapter and name of the poem is Fire and Ice. It's very small one. It contains only of 8 lines. It is of 8 lines poem. Okay, so let's see who has written it. So poet of this poem is Robert Frost and I'm going to start it. First of all, what is the title? Fire and Ice. You all know that what is a fire. Fire is you can say it's a glowing substance or ice. Ice is something which is very cold. Fire is completely hot and ice is totally cold. They both are different in their nature. They cannot be combined together. And in this poem, we can see that according to poet, both are destructive. Both can destroy this world. Either its hotness or heat of the fire or the coldness of ice. Let's see what he wants to convey through it. The poem starts with, some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. Poet says that there are two kind of people in this world, and while conversation with them, he see that some people says that this world will end up one day because of fire. So there are different meaning that how world will end with fire. So and some other people they think that it may end with ice. Because of ice the world will be perished. So what are the different concept in different people's mind? Fire. Okay, so you all know that how pollution is growing. Because of the pollution there is global warming and this earth is getting heater day by day. So as we can assume that the core of the earth which is very hot, it is increasing its temperature and one day core's heat will come to the crust and then whole earth will be in fire. Because of that fire this earth will die. And some other people who think that ice will be the substance which will bring end to this world, according to them, according to their thinking, ice means one day this whole world will become ice. Everywhere there will be lack of water and there will be only cold in cold. And because of it, when as if you have read about it, there was ice age. What had happened in ice age? The whole world had covered with ice, and due to which everything changed. What we have learned that ice age was about a kind of end to this earth and a new kind of generation emerged after that. So we can think in the same way that ice age may come back and this can end the earth where we all are living now. From what I have tasted of desire. Now poet want to give his own opinion, what he says, where he want his ideas to go with the people who think fire will destroy the world or with who think that ice will destroy the earth. So he says, from what I have tasted the desire, what he thinks that according to the desire, there are some desire inside of everybody. All the people of this world has some other desire. So he says that as I have tasted desire, I have experienced the desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So according to my experience, this poet says that according to his opinion, in his opinion, this world may perish because of fire. He favors the people who think that fire will be the end of this world. Why he thinks so? Here, the word desire. Desire means passion, it means love or liking for something. And when we want, there is a want. When want increases, it takes the shape of love, lust, or greed. So sometimes that greed is the fire within the people like us. We all are there in the world, we all have desire, and there are different forms of desire. We have desire to get something. Every one of us wants something in the world, but how much we want it. If it's in ordinary condition, that doesn't matter, but sometimes that desire increases in its level, and when it goes to the next level, that passion becomes greed, and because of greed we forget humanity, and that is destructive in nature. So he's talking about that fire only, the fire within us, the fire of greed, the fire of jealousy with each other. This may decrease this world or destroy the world. In the next stanza, the poet says, but if it had to perish twice, this is not required anything. If it's once destroyed, it's destroyed forever. But he says that if fire is not enough to destroy the earth once, then it may go for the second time. So it had to perish twice. If earth or the world has to perish or has to die the second time, I think I know enough of hate. I think I know enough of hate, means I have seen too much hatred in the heart of people around. So he says that in this world he has seen how hate works. So that hatred will be the next issue or the form which will destroy the world. To say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. So he says that if fire is not enough, then ice is the second option. There are two options for the world to die with. One reason is the fire and second reason is the ice. How ice can be destructive. So ice, another meaning of ice, or ice is symbolic here as fire is the symbol of greed and passion, enmity, jealousy. Similarly, ice. Ice is symbolic to coldness in the behavior of people. What do we think when we are not emotional, when we are not compensate with others, when we do not think that if somebody is hurt and there is no hurt in your heart, it means you are cold. If a person falls on the road, you see and just avoid that, it means you are cold hearted. You are a form of ice. So he says that here ice is symbolic to inhumanity. When we do not think about others, when we are selfish, that selfishness is called as ice. So it may be destructive for the world. With the world, with this earth, each and every people like us will die one day. So in other words, the poet wants us to have to avoid fire and ice. We should not be cold like ice. We should not increase hatred for others. We should love each other. We should think that we all are brothers and sisters. If somebody is in pain, it means that I am in pain and I should help him or her. Okay, so this was the end of the poem. If you want to ask anything else, so you can comment there. Okay, after some time I will be back with another poem, The Tiger in the Zoo. If you want it, you can continue. Thank you.